Chris Ward. I am the pastor of a rural congregation in Iowa, and I'm also a leadership and communications coach and speaker. So today our scriptures are from Genesis chapter 3 and 4, Matthew chapter 2, and the book of Psalms chapter 2. While yesterday's scriptures were ones of new beginnings, today's shift a bit and give us a powerful lesson of the dangers of temptation and jealousy. In Genesis, we hear the story of the serpent and Eve's choice to give in to temptation offered by the serpent. And then a few verses later, we read the story of Cain and Abel and the jealousy that Cain felt when God accepted Abel's gift over Cain's gift. Jealousy is a really human emotion, and it was present in the earliest of days of human life, wasn't it? And it continues to be a powerful force throughout the ages, in the pages of the Holy Word of God, and in our own lives. In Matthew, our nativity story continues to the time of the wise men's journey and to the orders of King Herod to search for the young Messiah and kill all boys around Bethlehem, the ages of 2 and under. Herod was angry at the wise men, to be sure, for they intentionally tricked him once they had seen the Messiah and understood the wonder of Jesus' birth. But Herod was also jealous. He was a king, after all, and not at all willing to welcome another king, the King of Kings, to his territory, so to speak. The amazing thing about the Word of God is that it all ties together. It all makes sense if we are reading and listening with an open heart and mind. Our psalm reading today could be speaking directly to Herod. Why are the nations so angry? Why do they waste their time with futile plans? The kings of the earth prepare for battle. The rulers plot together against the Lord and against his anointed one. Plotting and planning against God is futile, isn't it? You might be thinking, I would never plot and plan against God. Most of us would say the same thing. But in reality, if we are not actively seeking God and following his will, we can easily find ourselves planning or taking action in ways that are against the will of God. What plans do you have for the new year? Have you talked to God about those plans? Better yet, have you listened to God? And are your plans his plans for you? Our final verse of today's reading from Psalms says, "But what joy for all who take refuge in him." In all of our plans for this new year, let us be filled with joy simply by taking refuge in God.